Ya.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello, good morning guys. How are you all today?
I'm fine.
I wish you are always in a good health and very happy. And now, first, let me introduce myself. My name is Ayah Harun Maira, and today I will teach all of you guys about independent class. So, before we start the material, I want to ask all of you, does anyone know what a clause is?
No.
Okay, if that's the case, let's to learning independent class. Okay. What is clause? A clause is a group of words that contain a subject and a verb that have a relationship. Clause divided into two types. There are independent clause and dependent clause. Both are different properties. So independent clause is clause can stand alone and have a meaning in context. So that meanwhile independent clause is the opposite. And now we will do discussion or studying about independent clause. What is an independent clause? An independent clause is a clause that has a complete idea. It can be considered a complex sentence. Independent clause can stand alone and the meaning can be understood. For example, the first example is the gala dinner starts at 8 p.m. And the second example is I love that dress, but I like money. And the last example is I called my father last week. As I explained at the beginning, this example has a subject and a verb and has its clear meaning. Next is function of independent clause. What is the function of independent clause? The function of independent clause is to shorten sentence so that they are more efficient and have a content meaning. To make sentence complex, independent clause can be arranged using other independent clause. So, how to combine two independent clause? It is important to learn about independent clause combined to other independent clause. For example, Bob didn't mean to do it, but he did it anyway. From the example above, the sentence have two independent clause. The first independent clause is Bob didn't mean to do it, and he did it anyway. This is example connected by a comma and coordinating conjunction. So, clauses are combined in three different ways. For the first ways, using coordinating conjunctions such as but, or, no, yes, and the second ways is adverbial conjunctions such as rather, however, therefore, and so on. And the last ways is a semicolon using period, comma, and others. Okay. Next is two parts of an independent clause. Independent clause divides into two types. There are verbal and non-verbal clauses. What is the verbal clauses? Verbal clauses is a clause that contain the verbs and convey actions, even or states of being. Verbal clauses having a subject and a verb. The verb is contain predicate, contain the verb. For example, the first example is farmers working their fields diligently, and the second example is we sing together. From the example, we can see farmer as a subject and working as a verb. And the second example, we as a subject and the sing as a verb. And non-verbal clauses clauses that don't contain a verb. For example, they are tired and my wife is a teacher. So, the last material about three ways to move from one independent clause to another independent clause. The first way is place a period between the clauses, and the second, place a semicolon between the clauses, and the last is separate the two clauses with a comma followed immediately by one of the friend voice conjunctions. What is the friend voice conjunctions? That is for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. Here the reference of material today. And that's all for me. Sorry for any mistakes. Thank you.